Alright, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. So, let's try this again. Oof. I like the spinny thing when I use L2. I like the spinny thing when I use, yeah, I also got them to pause and hunch over. And a red mark. Yeah, that's basically Lies of P's stagger. You filled up the bar, the lock on, you filled up the lock on meter, like when you lock on you see that triangle. You filled it up to white and then they become immobile for a moment, allowing you to do a huge ass damage. The spinny thing when you L2. You mean this, that's the shield. That's the shield mechanic. Every weapon has its own unique gimmick. Some of them do attacks. Some of them is like a shield. Some is a special move. Okay, that's the first crash I've had in this game. Well, oh, welcome. Oh, thank you, Cripple Rock. Thank you, thank you. Yep. Keep at it. It took me a couple of tries also because it was just bizarre, the movements, and the lack of stamina did not help.
That should work.
If it weren't for the crash, I would have been streaming for like another hour, but because of the crash, adding together all the times, I think it's gonna be like about another 30 to 40 minutes to make up for the, in total, 1 hour time limit. Let me know if the Wi-Fi is going to shit. It says it's unstable, but that's because of me resuming. Yep, that's the main gate. Oof. is there so many lumberers here? The worst ones are the spiders. They just buff everything. So I guess this is the shortcut to get over there. I have to run, run, run. The Grand Wall. One, two paths. Okay, what can I upgrade? Fire chains, the Nemesis fan, Macbeth's fans. That's level 4. Or I could just go buy something in the shop. Carriage token, essence. Wait, what? There's a set amount you can buy. Armored fans, I have that one. Oh! 60/40, oh, okay. Good, let me just check the cell. Rumble. It's time to get some new armor. If there's no duplicate of outfits, I'll just buy all the outfits first. Because outfits is required for the trophy. Holoneck Flock. Okay, the outfit is a set. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, that's all the outfits. So it's only a hat. So I'm wearing the full set pretty much. Or at least nearing the full set. But everything else, I definitely have higher armor now. Okay, let's take the official way first. Yeah, there's nothing here. I'm supposed to jump up and around. Shit. Longevity. Significantly. So base stats, I have 408. If I equip the 408, I put the longevity 3. 408, 80 points extra. Then I put the second longevity on 488. That's another 40 points. And then I put the longevity on another thing. That's 20 points. So 20, 40, 80. That's a lot of health points. Heal. And now... I'll do the fans first. Oh! Who fucking shot me? What is it with those spider bastards? Okay, that loops around. There's nothing here. Okay. I have to go downwards, okay, but there's two paths that I need to break. One is here.
This time, it's over for me. Princess was ransacked. I barely escaped from the guards sent to arrest me. I must disappear and hope that things will one day turn to my advantage.
In truth, the timing is excellent. According to my informants, the king is planning a coup de force against the Third Estate. I think it's high time for all of us to go underground with you. Once we're hidden in the catacombs, we can prepare a counter-offensive in peace.
Does the Duke approve of this withdrawal?
No, that fool. He's indecisive as usual. Always busy dreaming about his cousin's crown. But I prepared the terrain. He will let me do as I please as long as I serve his interests.
Buy corn hat. Okay, there's nothing here. Just loops around. Okay, looping around from the other side. God damn it! Two paths. The high vein. Also the high vein. Okay, the first level has nothing. Okay, that's a dead end. Alright, more exploration. Eagle-eyed. Hit 20 hidden enemies. Okay. If they count, at least. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's why. Nice! Congrats! That should get you used to the combat. Are you still using the fan, or did you switch weapons? Fans, nice, nice. Where the hell am I? Oh, it must be the looping mechanic. Oh, no, the looping map design. I'm not going down there. Module key, nice. Yep. That's weird. Okay. Not. Okay, that just unlocks the shortcut. Further down is that way. I'm going further up because I need to loot stuff. There we go. Sublimiter? Yes. Yep. Run, 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 run. So now go downwards. Not that way, but up this way, then downwards. I've grabbed everything. Now it's head downwards.
Monsieur Marat's men waged a terrible fight here. Some of these poor men were trampled to death.
Wait, what time is it? 22. Okay, there's another unstable. Where's the save point? Unstable scout. Module key, 2 more of those rare ingredients. They're over on the other side. Nothing here. Okay, so I got the resources, another module key. Now just in a save point. Ooh. Alright, there it is. Speak. Looks like I have to repair that.
They barricaded themselves in to escape the enemy. The only way through is the hard way.
Yep, save. Four. Nemesis. What the fuck? What exactly is the max? Because I think it's just going higher and higher. Alright, let me just quickly film this. Film the list of weapons that I have so that I remember not to buy whatever. Gun and armor fan. Later, yep. Volley magnet. Volley mallet. Okay, now I just need to check what the hell I need to buy and not buy. I know two of these are the DLC weapons. So, armored fans, I do not need to buy that. So basically all of them, from what I'm reading, out of my checklist. Frosted fans. Okay, so all of them. Don't need that. Yep. And now the modules. Need to do the same thing for the modules. But they are damn expensive. Wait, what? Alright. That's a bunch of weapons all bought. All good now. I almost thought I screwed up by selling my weapons. Now then. How much? 2,000. So I can't upgrade anything, but I can. Okay, I'll get up to vigor that, and then I'll boost my agility up to 10 as well. Then whatever I have left, I will level up my refuge. Oh, Glory and Dishonor. Do you have to level weapons for plat? After this, I'll tell you.
Look at them parading around like peacocks. These scoundrels, rotten to their very core. See how they proudly display their vices and shameful privileges, tirelessly working to drag morality through the mud, trampling love itself.
The Queen is said to have read your liaison before her husband banned it. It's hilarious, isn't it?
I'm not surprised. No matter how hard I work to denounce their immoral practices, the aristocrats saw my novel as nothing more than a light-hearted bit of fluff. Naive I was to imagine that my pen could slice away the gangrene of their debauchery.
Well, fortunately, you have more than one string to your bow, mon capitaine.
The trophy required for the weapons is to level up one weapon of every class. So one weapon, so there's like about 7 classes, just one weapon out of every class, just level it up, then that'll get you the trophy. Smuggler. And there's a locked chest here, but I've got a Glory and Dishonor side quest. Nope. Shit. I wasn't expecting him to be here.
Monsieur Marat.
Hey, who is that? La diable, c'est my tongue. So this is the famous Huntress Diana I've heard so much about. Truly, 'tis an honour, madame. Now let me have a look at you. Oh, you are just as they described. An angel of death, descended from the heavens to vanquish the clockwork tyrant.
Who depicted me this way, monsieur?
Mes compagnons, madame. Chief among them is Monsieur Chaudelot de Leclos. They have observed you dispensing justice all over the city. A most expeditious justice at that, as befits the crimes committed by our good. What a strange machine you are. Gifted with intelligence, clearly, but also with speech and the freedom to do as you please. Cependant, you are still an automat. Who is your master?
It was on the Queen's orders that I came to Paris.
The poor thing. To what new level of desperation has her husband's madness driven her? Does she finally intend to leave this kingdom, where she should never have set her dainty little feet?
No, monsieur. She means to put an end to her husband's madness.
What, with you? You in what army? That's quite amusing, you must admit.
And you, Monsieur Marat. Who is your master?
I serve not a master, but a cause. That of the Duc d'Orléans, His cousin the king has no place on that throne, and nor does his wretched dynasty. The Bourbons, along with their wars, their crimes, and their vices, are finished. It's high time their sceptre be passed to an enlightened, just monarch. One who is sympathetic to the people's sufferings. But now that I think about it, madame, look at us. We've been standing around chatting like old friends for several minutes, and I still don't know to what I owe the pleasure of your visit.
I must go to the Bastille, where Monsieur de Vaucanson is imprisoned.
Oui. Such a sad fate for a king's lackey. And what do you want with your creator? This man whose blood-stained hands built the army that's currently setting Paris ablaze.
What Vaucanson has done, only Vaucanson can undo.
Fair enough. Alas, while I come and go as I please through these tunnels, it is impossible to enter the fortress.
Impossible, dites-vous?
A sanguinary automat is spreading death and terror in the depths of this quarry. At the cost of their lives, my comrades were able to sabotage the floor of the cave to limit its movements. Nevertheless, it stands between you and the tunnel that leads to the Quartier du Temple, and that's the only way to reach the Bastille.
And yet, that's exactly what I intend to do, Monsieur Marat.
À votre guise. I shall not attempt to dissuade you. There is one small thing, though. I had to disable the mobile walkways to protect myself from the automats. But since you managed to come here, I assume you already know a lot about these devices.
Indeed.
Here. This will allow you to reach the lower tunnels. Have you fixed the walkway?
I am working.
That's the only way. The mechanism is on...
Monsieur Marat, did you take part in an operation that aimed to kidnap the Dauphin and his sister Charlotte?
Me? Take part in an operation? Nonsense. My only weapon is my pen, and I have sharpened it, believe you me. That said, we did receive some information concerning the children. Unfortunately, I'm sworn to secrecy. If such an operation did indeed take place, Monsieur de Leclos would have been the one behind it. Alas, I fear that he is no longer of this world. There is little doubt that he and his men fell in the galleries.
Dites-moi, Monsieur Marat, what exactly are you doing hiding in a quarry?
I've made a lot of enemies. In my publications, I have always denounced the corrupt, and those who corrupt them. These vampires who cheat the weak and bleed the nation dry. Chief among them? That crook, Lafayette. That Trenz Sabre. A career soldier who thinks he's Caesar. Not content to maintain an army of rats, this Blondin has all the Châtelet's judges in his pocket. It seems my prince upset him, as he swore to hunt me down. If I hadn't fled, I'd have been done for, there's no doubt about that.
Who are your compagnons?
Patriots who come and go in the quarries throughout the city, under the command of Monsieur Leclos. Alas, there are few left. And I wager that it won't be long before the machines that have taken over our hiding place find me. My hours are numbered. Mais vous-même, have you found any companions for yourself?
If you send him there, does that? Nice, nice. After learning of these mini-bosses, I can easily beat them also. Now let's just tell him.
Members and supporters of the Third Estate have gathered at the Cordelier Convent.
Would you be so kind as to name them?
addition to Monsieur de Robespierre, the Comte de Mirabeau is there.
Le Flambeau de Provence. An artful chameleon who skillfully dons every colour of the rainbow.
The Marquis de Lafayette, Monseigneur de...
Say no more. They're just the privileged class celebrating the marriage of cowardice and treason. With adversaries like them, the king is sure to triumph.
Who is Monsieur de Leclos?
A brilliant writer whose pen has shaken the old world, but is also an experienced military engineer, who has sworn his sword to our common cause, to his great misfortune, it would appear. There is little doubt that he died leading his men through the tunnels.
Who laid on this blood-stained mattress?
Oh, it's a strange story. I suppose you heard about what happened in Place Dauphine.
Indeed. I went there.
Well, we took in one of the survivors of the massacre. The only survivor, it seems. Despite his serious injuries, he was particularly talkative.
What did he tell you?
He kept saying that Lafayette was a traitor in the king's pay, that the flaxen-haired hero had deliberately handed his brand-new National Guard over to the automats.
What evidence did your guest have?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. It was based on a simple rumour that was circulating in the camp shortly before the Royal Army attacked. It would appear that several volunteers carried a yellow cartridge in their cartridge pouches. Most likely a subtle way for the conspirators to recognize each other. The subsequent disaster would tend to confirm this hypothesis. Vous ne croyez pas?
These are suspicions. Nothing more.
Right you are. Oh, if only I had proof of this conspiracy. Then I'd be able to scutter the ambitions of that cur Lafayette for good. The would-be dictator's plans would be foiled.
I must get to the bottom of this urgently.
Very well. I encourage you to do so. But remember that the Marquis could not have acted alone. If you can't find anything implicating him, look into the members of his staff. Start in Place Dauphine, where those brigands sullied the ground with their boots.
Thanks to what I learned from Monsieur Marat, I will use the mobile walkway to reach the lower levels.
Okay. Save. Okay, I'm calling it here now. Thank you, Cripple Rock. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Funty. Oh boy. So yeah, tomorrow is Monday, so tonight hopefully I will be able to stream tonight. More of this. Should be nearly done with the game. Crossing the 2/3 threshold. Thank you very much, Cripple Rock. Thank you, Mike. Hope you're enjoying the game, Mike. I'll catch up with you next time when you're playing this. Okay, I'll check up with everyone next time. Bye for now. Yep, I'll get more from you later. Bye bye for now. Work time.